YOLO. See you guys. I-81. Good morning, it's day 47 on the Appalachian Trail. It's April 26th, I do believe. It is 7:30 in the morning. I stayed in the shelter last night, which was fairly nice. The only issue is I didn't sleep too well because my stomach was growling, and I probably should have got up and went to the restroom. And now I would have probably slept better, and maybe some of the other people would have too, because I didn't realize how noisy my air mattress was on the floor. So just with my skin touching the air mattress and moving, it was rather loud in my opinion. But I kept tossing and turning. I'm sure I got some sleep, but not as restful, I'm sure, as if I was in the tent. But it was said no tenting, although some people did tent. I stayed in a shelter for the first time, so that was a unique experience. First time for everything. It was rather pleasant. Wasn't as bad as I anticipated, but it was a nice shelter and had some nice people in the shelter as well. So we're just passing through Marion today, or passing beside Marion. We saw several people down at the road. They were trying to take a zero today and go into Marion and resupply. I'd probably be doing the same thing, but I was able to go home over the weekend and I did a resupply there. I'm out of breath because I'm going uphill. Anyway, I did my resupply while I was home, and I was able to get a lot of the things I needed, so there's no need for me to stop. I was planning on stopping there originally to resupply and get some Mexican food. I like Mexican food. So I'm pressing on since I took 2 zeros. It was supposed to rain today. That was part of the reason I stayed at the shelter. But as you can tell, it is not raining yet. Possibly later today it will. Got my rain gear out. It was nice to hike in some clean clothes for one day. Seems like every time I do laundry, it rains and my pants and socks and shoes get wet and muddy. So they get trashed right out of the gate. All right, I'm heading to I-85, I think it is. It's 10 miles away. I'll get up with you guys later as soon as I get my breath back. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the sun is shining over there. You can see the clouds. It's a little weird. It's like a lid, a curtain being drawn. Looks like the fog and stuff is coming in. I think I'll go ahead and stop right here and get my rain gear and stuff out, because I think it's coming. At least the clouds are. So let me do that. Look at that. It's pretty amazing. You see all that. See that thing rolling through. Here comes the clouds right there. All right, it's coming. It's almost like death is coming over me. All right, let me get rain gear on. All right, I've got my rain gear on now. The rain has not come yet, but as you can see, this is a view to Walker Mountain. This is where the interstate goes through. It goes through a tunnel through the mountain to get to the other side, obviously, but it's cleared up a slight bit, but I am suited. I've got my pack cover on, got my umbrella ready for deployment, and I believe that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and mosey on down the mountain. So hopefully I'll get some trail magic today. If not, just get inside out of the rain for a few minutes while I eat lunch. That's trail magic as well. Talk to you guys in just a little while. Well, the rain has come, but I'm staying dry because I have my umbrella and my raincoat. But I am running in my shorts because I think it'll be all right if my socks get wet and my shoes get wet. But can't afford for me to get wet though. As you notice, I have my glasses on, so they came in and I was able to pick them up when I was at home. So I can see clearly now. The rain is come because I have my glasses on. That's why. All right, talk to you later. I'm in the rhododendron tunnel. All right, getting back to it. My phone's getting wet. See ya. Here is another shelter. I have signed the logbook, and if anybody needs some Georgia Giant logging type boots, they look pretty new. There you go. Pretty miraculous. People leave stuff like that behind. Got a privy up here, and I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but this is a 765,000 volt power line. 765, it's known. 3-phase, and you can hear the power ripping through it. It sounds like a transformer humming. It is raining. It is soaking wet, but I thought that I was getting near the interstate, and that was actually a fan or some type of air compressor that was making the noise, but it's actually just the power ahead. Trail Magic, an old one-room schoolhouse courtesy of the West End Methodist Church in Wytheville, Virginia. So let's check it out, I guess. We'll stay, but it says I-81 is 2.8 miles. This would be a nice place to have lunch. The Settlers Museum. Thought it was locked, but they had a screwdriver in it. There is a little trail magic right here. Do not build a fire. Look at all this. All right, let's check out to see what they have as far as trail magic. Well, there's some fresh fruit, so I'll definitely take that. And there's tap water, which I don't need. Some New Testaments. All right, I'm going to scourge through this stuff and see what is available. Alrighty. We're heading on into Atkins area at I-81. We just came from the little Methodist one room schoolhouse. I got 2 little oranges and 1 apple. So that was nice. There's a little area to get out of the rain. And I just appreciate the trail magic. So this apple will get me in. It's very small, but it is much appreciated. It will give me a snack till I get to I-81, which is where the 2 of the restaurants are. Now we have a little bridge crossing over the creek. This bridge is torqued, but it's seen better days. Up I go. Well, we're coming into where the restaurants are. I can hear the interstate to my right, so that tells me that the road is getting close. I do see some businesses or some houses or something over here, but I was just able to talk to my friend Carol Parker, so that was a nice little chat that I had with her. I love you, Carol. All right, well, once I get out of the woods here, or out of this pasture, I will resume some footage. Well, we're coming out of the woods. See if we can find something to eat. We got the Relax Inn down here. Get something to eat up here. All right, I was gonna hit this Mexican restaurant over here. One of the hikers said that I'd probably be more pleased maybe over here. Said Mexican food probably won't make you sick, but it won't do much for you either. So let's give this place a shout and see what's going on here. This is the Barn Restaurant. So hopefully you can find something in here. Very satisfying, hopefully. Sweetwater. All right, so we just ate at the Sweetwater Inn. I had a sandwich called the Double Smash. It is a double cheeseburger that has grilled onions and everything in the middle. They were out of French fries, so I got a side of mac and cheese. So cheeseburger with onions and then a side of mac and cheese. It was pretty good. Home cooked meal. So I got something in my stomach, and now I'm heading back on the trail. I was in there, it's warm, and now I'm cold. So getting hiking and warming up. All right, talk to you guys later. 547.2 mile marker. We're running through some cattle fields. You can see the white blazes, cairns. Just had a little bit of trail magic. They had some drinks, so I was able to get a bottle of water. There's a can of beer that one of the other guys took, and then one of the ladies took a bottle of Gatorade. But thanks again for the trail magic. It's very unexpected, much appreciated. So we're heading north. We're currently about 14 miles in for the day, and it's about 2:30 p.m. So I'll be able to get some more miles in before the end of the night. Sweet niblets. I guess that's what happens when you hit the trail a little earlier in the day. So it was nice out today. It's rained. I still got my rain jacket on because after we came out of the restaurant, it was a little cool. So much so that I was shivering a little bit, but now I'm warmed up again. I could probably take my jacket off because I don't think I want to need it for the rest of the day. It's you that I'm carrying trekking poles. I got my backpack and I'm trying to videotape all at the same time. So let's see if we can do this. I think we can do that. As long as the steps don't give way. That was successful. We're heading on. All right, guys. We have arrived at this sign. 1/4 from Georgia to Maine. That's not 1/2, but I will take it. I have made it 1/4 of the way today. This is April 26th at 3:05 p.m. So I'm 1/4 the way there. I'm on day 47. So I'm getting closer and closer every day. Well, today has been a quarter of the distance of the Appalachian Trail, and in the same time, I am doing the longest day yet. So, as of right this moment, I've gone 20.2 miles, which is the furthest by probably 1 mile that I've done so far. So my goal is to do at least 23 miles, if not 25. So we'll see how it goes, but I am going downhill and I'll have to look at the map to see what 23, 25 miles looks like. I'd like to at least get to the top of a mountain or to the downside of the mountain. So tomorrow when I start out, I don't have to climb. I can do that climbing tonight and have that behind me and move forward for tomorrow. But I'm still feeling pretty good. Just had a payday candy bar to give me some boost of energy to keep pressing on. But the trail is smooth. It is wrapping around, going downhill. I've had a little bit of cellular connectivity, so I've been looking at the responses from my post on Facebook for the quarter mile and listening to the congratulations that everybody's sending me. I do appreciate all the support you guys are showing me and all the love that you're giving me. I do truly appreciate it. It means a lot. So please keep it up. Please continue to pray for me as I make this journey, as I have been injury free for the most part. I did take my first Advil today, but that's one Advil in 47 days. I believe that's pretty good. And my knee is feeling fine into this 20-mile day. But anyway, I'm gonna keep getting it and heading north. What a beautiful day it's turned out to be. You can see the sun somewhere up there. Here, maybe. Make you sick. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Here's another tree we gotta get over. Sometimes this is a little tricky. There. And I thought there was poison ivy there, but it wasn't. And we have another tree up ahead. A bunch of blowdowns. All right, heading north. Well, as I'm coming down, I saw this outcropping where they had a view. Mostly these mountains came over earlier today. So we're heading on. To the road. I'm gonna try to get to a place called Possum Creek. There's a couple tent spots. It's another 3 miles. I think I can do it. The quarter way in, I believe it was called. Now we're fixing to go up that ridge right there, back into the mountains. It's like we're going to the top of this knoll. We just came across these mountains here, back up, running a ridge, and then came down this valley and circled back around, and then came out right over here. And then there's a hostel up the road there. I'm gonna keep pressing on and just tent tonight. Hopefully it's a beautiful night. But I think it's gonna drop down in the temperatures. So hiking up. It'd be nice if I get up here, we get cell signal. That would be nice. Find out when we get there. Guess we want to head north. I thought that was a errant post, but I guess we're just switchbacking up the mountain. The mountain range that we just came over. What a view. We're almost at the top. This thing must flood. There's a above flood level sign. All right, we're climbing up. Now we have probably the highest gate crossing that we got so far. This thing's probably 7 foot tall. So, go up this ladder. Yeah. Then I'll turn around and go down the ladder. All right, so they got an opening down here for the dogs, which is cool. Right, off we go. A nice little property with a stream or river cutting around the corner, but it looks like it floods, so I don't know how great it would be to live there because the river's up. I don't know how you're getting home. Told you I was going to show you some more of those rocks, but there haven't been any more rocks today. It's been fairly smooth like this right here after going over several of the mountains. Because of it being like this, I've been able to press on, and I think I'll hit 24, 25 miles today. I'll have to wait and see what the final tally is when I arrive at the tent site. But, well, I must have spooked the cows. Yeah. Stepped in some fresh cow dung. Run away! Got one cow. There you go. I guess they're going to graze up there. All right. I guess they cleared the trail for me. What a beautiful day here in a cow pasture. Cows ran from me. They're still running. Maybe they're heading home for supper. All right, I'm heading on to Possum Creek. All right, guys, that ends today. I completed 26.1 miles. That's pretty amazing. I'm going to camp right here. I put some leaves down because it was slightly black mud. So hopefully the leaves will help protect and clean my tent. I have some other spots that are down here, but I've decided that it would probably be colder down there. So I'm gonna stay up here on this lip and let the cold air fall down into that creek area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up and get my supper cooked and then do a journal entry. By that time it should be dark and I'll be heading to bed. 26.1, a new record for me. I'll talk to you guys later. So it was monumental. Again, it's YOLO. You only live once, so do it right the first time. There's no need to do it again. God bless you guys, and thank you for watching. Click that bell somewhere down there and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you don't mind, recommend this channel or forward it to your friends. So I'm trying to break 300, which is where I'm currently at with subscribers. I'd like to get a little over 300. So please help me out and recommend my channel. Talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.